What is up, guys? Cool, CCS Mac here with another Roblox video, Piggy. And today, yeah, I am playing house. Boy, you coming? I wanna recommend that boy, so. Can't he open it? Someone did. Wish we could Skype. But yeah, technically, so chapter 12 came out, and we learned a lot from this. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be going over. Make sure to get your stuff to watch this. You don't need anything. I don't even care. Just come on, listen to me. Like, seriously. Let's do this. Okay. So we already know a lot about how we thought you know who was still not infected. And well, sorry guys, but that's not the case. He is infected, sadly. Yes, guys, our favorite, one of our favorites is probably still alive. So that's good. You know, Bunny, it might be still alive. We don't know. That's kind of everyone's prediction. And yeah, to be honest, I technically don't actually seem to think that anyone else is alive. This game kind of said that no one's alive anymore, pretty much. We take out all of our favorite characters, though. Saying though, like I need the gears. Okay, so from chapter 12, when you escape. Oh, I also changed my guy. Yeah. Okay, so chapter 12, when you escape, you get some more knowledge that George Piggy was always an infectant. That's what I'm going to call him for the video. He was always infected. He was never a true piggy. Like, he was never a good person. I don't know what to say. But, like, he's not really good. So, like... Oh, shoot, though. Yo, this guy's, like, literally the worst if he thinks him. Go down there. Yep. Okay, so that guy's like that. Yo, this is way easier with tons of people, though. But, like, so, yeah. George Piggy probably wasn't he was infected that entire time. And maybe we're living all a dream. Oh, okay. Oh well. And like he was maybe he can't get infected. Though like he's just running a continuous nightmare. Like what if we're in his nightmare? We're not actually real. Mr. P's not real. Nothing's real. Everyone's extinct besides George himself. This is all because of chapter 12. Listen here. So it's a memory. And we were there. But then how did it get fixed so quick? As I said, like, it's destroyed. And this had to be before, because he escaped. This is the distorted memory. Hear me out. So if we were in chapter 1 and Piggy kidnapped us, he was probably dreaming about the distorted memory when we were at the mall. So this means that it was broken when he escaped, because we learned that in number 10, I'm pretty sure, that he escaped his house because they were all scary. And yeah, so maybe all I'm saying is that it's a continuous nightmare and we're just in his dream, like literally. It kind of is unreasonable to believe it. And like, I guess we learned, yeah, see, what a nightmare. And this is when he's dreaming. So he had a nightmare. So he said, what a nightmare. And this is also a nightmare. This is a nightmare and a nightmare. So what I'm saying, guys, maybe he was dreaming about all those chapters we did. Though he did wake up in chapter 10, so it could be unreasonable, but like my evidence isn't that clear. You know, I'm just kind of wanting to make some theories, though. So yeah, we all think that Bunny's still alive. I'm sorry to break it to ya, love fans for her, but she's probably not, guys. Bro, she's gonna. And yeah, guys. And if that's kind of all my theories are for today about Piggy. I know I haven't made any because I'm kind of rude for people to like being like, no, you're bad. Like you nobody knows. Like you don't know. Bunny's still alive. Sorry, but like she's not coming back. She might be alive, but she's not coming back because a lot of you were thinking, oh well, she faked it. Well, if she did, listen to me, guys. If she did fake it, then why did like, and you're really sure that she cared about us? But yeah, that's my theory on it. If you kind of agree with me, you probably shouldn't because I'm probably wrong in a way. Where to George? Memory is like the creepiest thing in this. Like she wasn't that scary, but now like since this bot is OP, like it's smarter than anyone. Come on, die. Okay. Where's screen key again? And you can rely on chapter 1, so all of the sames are the same. Besides, like, there's oil and that stuff, but they had to make it kind of different, right? So, like, yeah, this is weird. And yeah, so this is actually going to the upstairs. They haven't built this yet. Exactly. So, like, and if we were straight on the case, then how did they build it so quick? It's a nightmare. Like, nothing happens that quick. I know it's a game, and though I'm making like theories on a game, but like it's still a pretty good theory if you think about it, because we don't have a lot of info to go off of chapter 12. I'm pretty sure they'll make a chapter 13. I hope they don't end this series here. And yeah. Oh my god, poor guy. And yeah, you guys get scared. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, it's a scary game and all, but like, what's scary? Like, it's fun. Like, I don't think how you guys are so attached to it. Like, chill your people down, kids. I know you like Piggy and all. I do too. But we have to be reasonable here sometimes. Not everything comes from within us. And let me take that. Yes. Shoot. And yeah, the jump scare is really loud, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. Run. Everyone's like getting destroyed right now. But yeah, that's my theories on Piggy for today. I know it's only been like an 8-minute video, so I'm just gonna do some gameplay. We're trying to escape, so I can show you, because I've escaped this. Well, I did it on my brother's account, you know. And yeah, jump. Okay. Oh shoot, memory. I hate memory. Don't fall. You better not follow me though. Like literally. Like literally though. Where to George? I don't get it. No, I don't get anything in this game. Oof. This will happen when I make a theory that no one believes me. I need to start making sense. Probably gonna die. I don't even care. I'm just trying to have fun. Where did that cage go that I opened? Did I open a cage? I really don't remember. Shoot, I think I'm last one though. Okay, so more on the theory, like if I am gonna make more. Now, I can't really, because I don't want to make because there's predicting and there's just full on assuming, and that's kind of what you can do, assume. This used to be a glitch in this. I don't know if they patched it, but yo, chill out though. Okay. I got it. We did it. We did it. I don't even care. So yeah, that's my theories on that, is that Bunny is dead. I'm sorry, you guys. You might watch a lot of theories, but like, okay, hear me out. If George Pig was infected, he had to drink a potion. Unless you go off of the infected knowledge. Hear me out. In the infected knowledge, we get that you can be infected if someone else hits you. And it might be a game mode, but it can be a hint and a clue that maybe there was only, like he said, he made 7 potions. And yeah, maybe like there's way more than 7 people though. And what I'm saying is maybe George Pig is the reason why all of this started. Like, I don't know really what. I'm kind of just assuming at this point, but he could be like a main character to this. Like, I don't see him being like a god, like, or the main storyline character. But hey, he's at least a little bit important. He's the one that led us to this moment of grasp. He needs help, and we need to give him that, though. Okay, I got the gun. Like, he got help from us, so he trusted us. But, like, what the? These guys need to tell me what that's for. So, oh, I'm pretty sure that's for, like, a stand or something. And yeah, so that's my theories on it for today. Just for today. Probably have more later. In a future video or something. Yeah. Come on. Just, okay, there. Yep. Okay. And yeah, the theory is that memory isn't really, none of these guys are characters. They're all infected because they did get infected at one point. They were, okay, so hear me out. We have the devil, and we have the angel, and we have this new guy, person like but okay, so let me go to the shop. All of these characters must have had gotten infected. Just so that means this isn't George, guys. This is not George. This is a clone or something. Because, hear me out. He could be infected, but we don't see him at all in this storyline like this. So, and they're all wearing similar dresses. So maybe this is like a medicine in your brain to wear dresses. Okay, that's an assumption. But like, those guys all wear similar. It's always a skirt. Pony? Yeah, some of these are just like infected versions of them. But like most of these people have gone infected. Like Giraffe has not gone infected though. Bunny, we don't know. I hate it that we don't know, because now people make assumes. And yeah, I hate it because now it's not fun anymore when people are like, "Oh my gosh, the new tornado" or something like that. It's like Fortnite clickbait, you know? No one likes it. And yeah, so this is my thing, is that the torture might have just been infected. We don't even know too much about him, so we can't really assume. Like, he's just probably like to go with the theme. Like, memory was just to go with the theme. It's not really a thing that we can call memory. We don't have really enough knowledge of, like, okay, they were fine when they come back, but a few hours while you were asleep, something came over them. They weren't the same. So this is when, okay, so maybe Mr. P isn't evil after, hear me out. So he tried to make it a better place, but he failed, as we know. But why would he have, like, not thought we were alive? As I said, that kind of refers back to my theory thing, is that it's a nightmare. You know, nothing makes sense, because that's kind of what happened to us. But yeah, hear me out. So we got in chapter 1, we were trying to look for George Pig. Chapter 2, we ran away from the house and we came to the police station. We heard that monsters came and pretty much like evoked the area. Chapter 3, it was, hold on. Ugh. Chapter 3 was the gallery where I don't know, I went to the gallery. We met Doggy. We met Doggy in chapter 3. Yeah. And then in 4, he drank the potion. Then we learned that all is caused by the potion of Mr. P. We learned in one of the chapters that really they were all caused by oh come on. They were all caused by potions. Oof, my spelling. Player. Oof. Okay, well, I don't even have to type that then. But yeah, so in this, okay, so we learned that he still think like, Penny, you awake? And in the show, yeah, it's the bot. They're going off of the Peppa Pig. So, and all of you watch Peppa Pig either for memes or for you know, because you like the show. I'm not judging. Like, you can like the show. It's a pretty good show, I guess. I don't know what to say about it. But if you think about it, so if they're going off of that knowledge, then technically, wouldn't there be no such thing of like a memory or a thing? So that's why I'm saying it all refers back to a nightmare. Because he says, wow, what a nightmare. Maybe he wakes up in chapter 10. So maybe once he escapes, then maybe it was a nightmare. Like, it's kind of a theory where he ran to the mall because he misses his sister, Penny, as we know as Peppa Pig. Penny, yeah, kind of just a similar way, in my opinion. You know, it's not really Penny. He better not be traitor. I am not it. Well, why did he shoot me though? Like, bullet? 2020? Bullet? Bullet? Okay, so, and also, we also learned that in this chapter, that George Pig isn't really he is infected the whole time, but wouldn't he have gone insane like the others? So this has the theory of mine. Some characters must have a thing inside them where they can't get infected because, like, let's go to Deadpool. He can't get intoxicated. And well, that's kind of similar with George Pig right here. He can't really become infected. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I died. Oh well. Oh, it must have been the traitor. But like, one of multiple of these people, like maybe just to say for your guys' hope, maybe Bunny is still alive because she has that same power or something. This is just a theory of mine. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just a theory. And yeah, like, cause we have the little brother costume. This is probably everyone's first thing that they've got. And we have mother, father. But here's the thing. We don't really meet these guys. So we don't 100% know that they're infected. And don't say, oh, I know they're infected because, yeah. No, we only know that Piggy's infected. We know that Piggy's infected. We know that Teacher is infected. We know that, well, memory is just a memory. It's not even a thing. We have Dino Piggy. That's just a statue. We have not Pony. We have Doggy infected. Chapter 4. We have Barry infected. Foxy infected. We also have the Ellie's infected. Soldier, not even a thing. That's not even in the thing, like, really the storyline of this. We're not counting that in because I don't really care about it. One of these guys is the traitors. the Tweeters. But yeah, so what the reason why like all of this might be happening is maybe one of these others, like maybe Bunny had that power. We never see her turn to an infection. Oh, so that's true. Maybe she didn't even know that she had that power. You have to remember, bro, like you could just kill him unless you're teaming. Do that. But like yeah, so maybe in my theory is what if some people can't like be infected, so he's the only one alive. That's why, like he's the only one that can like be able to see like and breathe. Maybe he's just running away, and we are just hope for him. Like he sees us for hope. We could just be hope, like literally. This is a theory because we know that when we meet him, he's just a nice, kind boy, and like he wouldn't, and he's not like the others. So the question is, how do we can't really just go off of anything unless we actually see it. Bet. And yeah, so that's why I say that because shoot. And yeah, we're going to play. Okay, this is the last game, and then we're gonna end the video. I don't know who says that though. Me, cause I'm special. But like, it's a really crazy theory of mine. You know, just like me, I'm a crazy. Oh wow, not even me. Dang. I just equipped the pulley because it's not in the storyline, and pulley's not based off anything. Mr. P. Okay, I need you to rescue a friend from the school. So that's what we're sent to do by Mr. P. There's a lot of evidence in here that we don't really know. And you can't go off any evidence that from chapter 1 to see Bunny's alive. And I know you kind of people, because we didn't even know Bunny at that time. So how can you expect to find evidence in there when technically Bunny wasn't even supposed to be a character? Yeah, I might conclude up to that now, but like yeah. This is what I'm saying, with all the evidence that we have in like memory, the memory is that, so people that watch like Roblox players that like George Piggy has been infected this entire time, they're kind of right. And here's the thing why I said they're kind of. So if they were right that entire time, then wouldn't technically all of our favorite characters be dead? Like, they'd all be infected, because some of them, like Zizzy, for instance, like, we can't really get hit, or we're done, because we're humans. We're the only ones that are humans in this dimension. So, we're just hope, I feel like, because that would be odd, you know, being the only human in this dimension. So to say, this is not even like a place, really. It's a mindset. Like, these are all the spots where George Piggy has his fears, and he needs to overcome these fears by playing as Hope, us, and overcoming them. The reason why I say this, yeah, Piggy is the slowest character. I don't know why in chapter 10 it's fast. And yeah, so like that's why it's like you can't really go off if anyone's infected because of that. Or there's two theories on this. Is either there's a power, or my theory is that we're just hope, and he's trying, and all these places are places that he got feared of monstrosities coming and trying to get him. We're just gonna say that for now, because yeah. Get him. And yeah, because technically, wouldn't Bunny be gone? I'm saying she would have been gone way much faster, because okay, that's like deja vu though. Like, she would have been gone way much faster if you went off of that. If you went off the George Piggy was always infected. No, that was him losing control over his fear. I feel like this game's all about George Piggy. It's not about us. We have nothing to do in this story. You might sometimes agree with me, sometimes not. You know, I'm making a theory about Piggy. Kind of weird, if you ask me. But yeah, I just think it's kind of reasonable and kind of not, because also if it was some kind of reasonable, like, I have no clue. But like, think about it though. Like, and if George Piggy, I think he lost control of his fear. Oh yeah, but I was talking about that. Oof. And yeah, so wouldn't technically, like, yeah, because he's sane when we meet him, but in chapter 12, before he escapes, when he's trying to, that's when he starts escaping his fear, guys. That's my theory. You might have disagreements, or you might not agree. Well, no one agrees on the same stuff, but yeah, I know. Like, it's a reasonable thought that hopefully you will agree with me on. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. And no one agrees on the same stuff, so yeah, there's that. But like, really, no one's ever gotten this game, it feels like. Because technically, these are all of his loved ones. Because if you go to the Peppa Pig things, George Pig didn't really have any friends. Because he was a little one. And the whole Peppa Pig stuff was all about Peppa Pig. So maybe he is the last one alive, and he lost all of his maybe hopes of having friends, you know? Like, cause this game does go off of all of the Peppa Pig references. Like, seriously. I have another carrot though. Bunny. Attack. And yes, how, like, no one's really dead in this game. Because they're all just a part of a continuous cycle. That's why you can go back to chapters. It's a continuous cycle of chapters that he has to relive in his life until he can finally break free. In chapter 12, we see that. Because he's infected, but in the nightmare, which was the stuff that I'm trying to say, is technically that they once were good and then they once were bad. But they never said, like, they did say when he went to bed that they were okay, and when they went up, they were not okay. That they were all bad. You know, they had the coughs. And yeah, so technically wouldn't, not all of our, like, friends, but anyone that ever was in George Pig's dream were infected. So technically, weren't we infected? It's a theory of mine, because he didn't really, as you can see, the fear on George Pig's face. He's only in fear. He's only running away from that nightmare. You can feel him too. Like, you kind of can feel his pain that he has to go through to survive. He's like a wild prey. Like, he's just running away from his own fear getting himself. He's not even afraid of anyone, really. Which I respect that. Oh my gosh. But like, technically, wouldn't nobody be alive? Like, none of these people are alive anymore. Because everyone must be gone. Like, because everything in the George Piggy stuff from chapter 10, he's just afraid. Come on. But yeah, that's my theory, guys. Can you please open it? And yeah, as we meet Mr. P as a pig, he turns to a robot. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, like if you thought the video was good. No, you don't have to do any of these things. I'm just happy that you watched the video, and bye. Wait. Yeah, I forgot to say something. If you want to follow my TikTok is CCS Mac Gaming, Sissy S Mac Gaming, and yeah, it's no spaces because, you know, and yeah. Okay, now it's a real bye.